How's it going, guys? Hope you guys are having a great week. So it is that time of the month again, guys. It is time to talk about the top 5 games coming out this month in December 2019. So December is a pretty quiet month this year. There aren't many games coming out that are sort of on my radar, but there are a couple of games that do look interesting, so I'm going to talk about those today. So the first game I'd like to talk about is coming out on December the 3rd, and it's called Arise: A Simple Story. This game is developed by Spanish-based studio Piccolo and published by Techland. It is going to be available on the PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and the PC version of the game will only be available via the Epic Games Store. So if you are hoping this will be coming to Steam, unfortunately you're going to be a little bit disappointed. So the art style of this game looks really beautiful. Piccolo have said that you will embark on a gorgeous emotional journey through life's ups and downs. It is a story-driven action game. There will be some platforming elements as well, and players basically step into the shoes of an old man who is going to, throughout the course of the game, relive crucial events of his life. So at the beginning of the game, you actually begin at a funeral pyre. I guess this is his funeral, possibly. And then throughout the game, you're going to relive moments of his life as you make your way towards a mysterious light, which is calling our character from the top of a mountaintop. You will also be using your newfound gift of time manipulation to actually overcome many obstacles along the way, while getting to know our main protagonist more as we relive moments of his life. It looks interesting. I love the art style, and yeah, it looks like it would be an interesting experience. So I'm looking forward to seeing what reviews say of this game, and it's definitely something I'm considering picking up. The second game coming out in December is Halo: The Master Chief Collection, which is finally coming out on PC along with Halo Reach, and it's going to be available on the 3rd of December. So for many years, fans of the Halo franchise have been waiting for the entire collection to come out on PC, and the Halo Master Chief Collection will actually bring Halo Reach, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, Halo 2 Anniversary, Halo 3 ODST, Halo 3 and Halo 4 to PC. It's actually going to launch on Steam rather than just being restricted to the Microsoft Store. Of course, you can buy it on the Microsoft Store, but Microsoft are actually going to make the game collection available on Steam, which I think is a brilliant decision on their part, and I think it's going to sell very well. The PC version is being worked on by 343 Industries, Ruffian Games and Splash Damage, and it's going to offer a lot of value for money and a lot of gameplay. So the Master Chief Collection will include 120 multiplayer maps and 67 campaign missions, and it's going to offer a lot. So it's going to be great to be able to relive some of the best moments from the Halo franchise on PC. What I love to hear is that if you have already started the collection on Xbox One and want to carry on PC, you will be able to. So progression will actually carry across between the Xbox One and PC versions of the Master Chief Collection, which I think is absolutely brilliant. So if you don't own an Xbox One and you want to pick up and replay the Halo franchise, then PC is definitely a good place for you to be able to play it. They are also have talked about the fact it's going to support 4K HDR, so it should be a really, excellent sort of quality, and it just offers a lot of value for money, which is really cool. The third game coming out this month is Darksiders Genesis. This is going to be available on PC and Stadia, and it will be coming out on those platforms on December the 5th, and then actually it will be available on the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One next year in February 2020. Darksiders Genesis is basically a top-down hack-and-slash action roleplay game developed by American studio Airship Syndicate and published by THQ Nordic. It is a spin-off prequel game game in the Darksiders series, and actually introduces the fourth horseman of the apocalypse, Strife, as the main protagonist. Strife will also team up with his brother War, and throughout the game you can actually switch between Strife and War at any time. The game will also support 2-player co-op, and you can play the game throughout its entirety in co-op mode, with each player taking on the role of one of the characters. So it's a great game to delve into with a friend, and obviously the fact it's a prequel as well, it should add some really interesting lore and story elements to that universe. The fourth game coming out is Terminator Resistance. This is available in America this month on PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. It actually came out in Europe and Australia in November, but if you live in America, you will be able to pick up this game from December the 10th. It is a first-person shooter action video game developed by Teon and published by Reef Entertainment. Interestingly, it is actually set during the original Future War, which was depicted in the films The Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So this is not connected to the new movie that just came out. It's not connected to the new timeline and the new Future War that was introduced recently. So if you're a fan of the original lore of the original Resistance and John Connor and everything, this is staying very much true to that. So if you like that, then this probably will be an interesting pickup for you. Terminator Resistance is actually set in a post-apocalyptic 2028 Los Angeles. Players basically take on the role of Jacob Rivers, who is a soldier in the John Connor-led human resistance against Skynet's robotic killing machines, and the game apparently will have multiple possible endings. So it looks interesting. You know, it looks like a really fun first-person shooter. If you're a fan of the Terminator franchise and you want to delve more into the Future War and you want to see that, then this might be something that you want to pick up in December this month, maybe in time for Christmas. And the fifth game coming out this month is Wotton, which will be available on the PC and PlayStation 4, and it's coming out on December the 17th. Wotton basically is an action game developed by Funomina and published by Annapurna Interactive. It is actually designed by Keita Takahashi, and that's the creative mind behind Katamari Damacy, which is a really interesting game if you've never played it. So the fact that it's created by him is what's making me interested in this game. So Wotton, according to Takahashi, is a game about the joys of friendship and discovery. You play as the mayor alone in a dark world with no memories, and you basically have to help him rediscover his memory and to reunite him with his dearest pals. You can goof around in an incredibly colourful, physics-rich environment, and the game can be played either solo or co-op, and it effectively consists of befriending the other inhabitants of the world. Apparently there are over 100, including just everything from trees to flowers, rocks, toilets, poop, mouths and more, by holding hands, uncovering secrets, playing minigames and solving puzzles. It looks like a very colourful, quirky game, and if it's anything like Katamari Damacy, it should be an interesting pick up and it should be an interesting play. So those are the top 5 games coming out this month. There are also a couple of honourable mentions which I'm going to tag on to the end here, just other things coming out which are definitely on people's horizons. So here are the honourable mentions for December 2019. So there you have it. Those are the most interesting releases coming out this month. Let me know in the comments section below if any of these look interesting to you, if you're going to be picking up any games this month, any that you would like to add on to your Christmas wish list. If there are any games I haven't mentioned in this video and you'd like to share those, please feel free to do that in the comment section below. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. Take care, and as always, happy gaming. Bye guys.